Hello guys, welcome to another video on Healthy Talkie YouTube channel. In today's video, we are going to learn about natural pain relief solutions, how to know which one is right for you. Before we get started with the video, check the link in the description box below to discover the secret formula we recommend if you want to be free from chronic body and joint pains. Quick advice, make sure you watch this video to the end to get the most value from it. Let's start with today's video without wasting too much of your time. Millions of people all over the world are in pain right now. This pain can range from a minor annoyance to a raging, crippling pain that makes them unable to move and destroys their lives. Did you know that 32.6% of all serious diseases in the Western world are caused by pain, while only 11.2% of the population has heart disease? In fact, pain is the main reason why people older than 15 can't work. Whether it's back pain, neck pain, arthritis, fibromyalgia, joint pains, muscle aches, headaches, or any of the other hundreds of chronic pain syndromes that have now been identified, the cost on a personal, family, social, and economic level is absolutely staggering. More and more people are realizing that medications and painkillers are not a real solution to this problem. At best, they provide temporary relief, and at worst, they hide the symptoms while leaving the cause untreated, which can lead to much more serious and even life-threatening problems. People are now turning to natural pain relief methods to solve their problems and improve their health, and they are often very successful. However, there are so many options and therapies out there that it can be hard to know where to start looking. This video tries to clear up some of the confusion and help people find a natural way to deal with their pain that works for them. As a chiropractor, kinesiologist, and natural health expert, I've learned that there's one thing that's always true about pain: you have to find and treat the real cause. It makes sense, doesn't it? But this isn't how our medical system usually works. Most drugs are only meant to stop or dull the pain, which is why the pain comes back when the drugs stop working. Once you know what the real cause is, you can really start to improve your health. In natural medicine, we look at the triad of health, which is the three main things that can affect our health. Structure, physical, chemistry, and emotions are the three main areas. If any of these areas is out of balance, it will cause other areas to be out of balance, which will cause pain in the body. Let's take a closer look at each of these things. Structural means that it has to do with the body's organs, glands, muscles, bones, ligaments, tendons, joints, and other parts that make it up. If any of these tissues are hurt, we will feel pain. This is our body's way of telling us that we need to give that structure time to heal by resting it. This damage could be a strain, a tear, a break, or even something that is out of place and putting pressure on another part of the building. There are two main ways that damage to a building can happen. The first type is trauma, which includes things like a fall, a sports accident, or a sports injury. The second way, which happens a lot, is called repetitive microtrauma. This is when something is used too much in the same way over and over again, which causes wear and tear and damage over time. Pain that comes from a problem with the body's structure usually needs a physical treatment like massage, chiropractic, physiotherapy, or osteopathy. But the truth is that most structural problems, especially those caused by repetitive strain, have causes on the chemical and emotional sides of the triad of health. This is why these physical therapies don't always work as well as they could. Chemical. On the chemical side of the triad, there are basically two kinds of imbalances: too much of something, like a poisonous or toxic substance, or too little of something, a nutritional deficiency. If you have either of these problems, your tissues will become inflamed and weak, making you more likely to have structural problems. The most common of these problems is toxicity. In fact, this is a factor in almost all pain cases we see at our center. If you don't live on a Himalayan mountaintop and only eat organic food, you probably have toxic chemicals and heavy metals in your body. We get these from the foods and drinks we eat and drink, the air we breathe, the cosmetics, soaps, and shampoos we use on our bodies, and pretty much everywhere else in our environment. Even though we have access to good food, a lack of key nutrients is also often a factor. The sad truth is that many of our foods don't have as much nutrition as they used to because of changes in how they are grown, stored, and shipped. When you add in the fact that many processed foods clog up our guts and make it harder for us to absorb nutrients, you have a recipe for disaster. Emotional. This is the part of the triad of health that is most often forgotten. We all know that stress is bad for us, but most people don't realize how directly our emotions can affect our bodies, our health, and our pain levels. If you've tried every pill, potion, and treatment for your pain and nothing has helped, this may be the area you need to look at the most. The problem is that many of the emotions that are causing us pain and health problems are subconscious, which means we are not really aware of them. This is because when we have an emotion or situation that our conscious mind can't handle, our subconscious protects us by locking that feeling away at an unconscious level, where it stays until we are ready to deal with it and let it go. Kinesiology is one of the easiest and fastest ways to find these subconscious blocks and get rid of them. This can be done in many different ways, but all of them involve testing the muscles to find out what is causing stress in the nervous system, which controls and coordinates all of the body's other systems. Neuro-emotional technique, NET, and lifeline technique are two types of kinesiology that I have found to be very good at finding and getting rid of these subconscious emotional blocks for good. When the emotional part of the triad is taken care of, people's pain levels often change right away, and the other parts of the triad can start to heal. So how do you know if your pain is caused by something physical, something chemical, something emotional, or a mix of all three? A skilled kinesiology practitioner is the best and fastest way to find the answers. By putting your muscles to the test, they can quickly find out where the real problem is. Once that is known, you can test what makes your muscles stronger, which will tell you what your body needs to permanently get rid of your pain. The solution could be a physical treatment, a detox or nutritional supplement, or an emotional release like those listed above. No matter what it is, kinesiology can help you quickly sort through the confusing and overwhelming number of options to find the best natural pain relief for you. If you have tried all these tips and still suffering from chronic body and joint pains, then check out the secret formula we recommend. This is an all-natural supplement that you can use to achieve your desired results and be free. It is easy to take, very effective, and highly recommended. Learn more about our secret formula from the link below this video in the description box and find out how it can help you to get rid of chronic body and joint pains. Thanks for watching this video and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to this channel. The videos on your screen right now are also educative and informative, so make sure you watch them too. Live a healthy life, stay strong.